Assalamualaikum and good evening. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Nurul Syifa binti Yusof. There are two my team members, Norfazera binti Azmi and Siti Nur Nadila binti Hamdin. So today we would like to present about Oasis Salon and Spa Booking Management System. So this is chapter 1. Chapter 1 is Introduction and System Planning. So this is background of this project. Oasis Salon and Spa developed a spa booking and management system to make it easier for customer to make appointment and reserve beauty package provided through the system. The system was put to improve the previous system, which is quite complicated and ineffective, as well as making the search and booking process difficult. It takes quite a long time, and we replace the computerized system. Previous system used a lot of file system or record manually to record everything information or registration matters, services, and payment that have been made is no longer relevant at the present. Spa booking system serve to connect customers, salons, and even stylists to make it easier for customers to book or cancel appointment. So this is problem statement. The main problems identified is that the system used in this company are ineffective and inefficient at the present. So this is second. Online booking system is very important during COVID-19 outbreak because it made it easier for customers to make an appointment first so that they do not have to come and gather to the premise for booking appointment and can follow standard operating procedure, or we call SOP. So this is objective of this project. First, to assist staff and companies in improving the management of salon and spa by using computerized management system. Second, to overcome the problem of data loss and minimize redundancy due to unsystematic manual system. Okay, so before I go through for feasibility, I would like to explain about feasibility study. Okay, before developing this project, we first analyze the existing system of study. In existing system, our work is performed using paper. As we know nowadays, computer is used in every field. We can remove the paperwork by using automated system. We see first then if it is feasible or not, whether technically, economically, or operationally. We test that whether it properly works or not, its technical requirements are feasible or not. We analyze the system properly and then start designing it. After designing, we implement this project, that whether this project works properly or not. After implementing the project, we check that whether there is any problem for the user while using this project. Okay, there are various measures of feasibility that help to decide whether a particular project is feasible or not. So in this project, this measure include operational feasibility, technical feasibility, economic feasibility, and schedule feasibility. Okay, for the operational feasibility, a proposed system is beneficial only if it can be turned into an information system that will meet the operational requirement of an organization. So first, for the operational feasibility, Oasis Salon and Spa has a user-friendly interface. The system is easier and less time-consuming. Third, Oasis Spa and Salon booking and management system will work with the least difficulties when it developed and installed. The technical staff has sufficient knowledge of the tool being used, and the user need just to know how to access the spa and salon system. Hence, it is concluded that the system is operationally feasible. Then we move to which is technical feasibility. Their organization already possesses a server with Internet Information Server, or we call IIS, and databases. It is evident that the necessary hardware and software are available for the development and implementation of the Oasis Spa and Salon proposed system. It is planned to implement the proposed system using Microsoft Access. Okay, so this is economical feasibility. Oasis Spa and Salon Economy Feasibility Analysis Booking and Management System. So this is economic benefit, discount rate, PV or benefit, and also have an overall of ROI. Okay. And this is schedule feasibility. There are 12 weeks. So this is tasking. First, working on deliverable 2. Two, turn in final draft deliverable 2. Third, work on deliverable 3. 4, turn in final draft deliverable 3. Fifth, work on deliverable 4. Sixth, work on deliverable 5. So this is a process or we call schedule feasibility of Oasis Spa and Salon. Okay. So we move with tangible benefit and intangible benefits. Okay, first for tangible benefit is increased revenue. Increased revenue is a benefit when a project has a direct to impact on the revenue of the organization. The additional revenue could be coming from the product launch or providing an offer that could attract existing customers, and also most common type of benefit in very broad category. So I move to resource cost saving. Resource cost saving is when systems are automated. This benefit is obvious, and as automation can save manual process time, this benefit can also realize when system issues are fixed. And often system change are aimed at making process efficient, so it is very common that a manual task will not be required after the system change and are implemented. Okay, for the third tangible benefit is productivity gain. Productivity gain is automated system should lead to productivity gain, which can allow people to do more work. Or the introducing system reduce manual tasks, so the resources can be diverted to other areas. And then sometimes system issue force the user to perform a manual workaround. Fixing the defect may reduce the manual step and allow productivity gain as a benefit. As example, increase application processing or optimization of resource time. Okay, so I move to intangible benefit. Intangible benefit has a 4. First, enhance user experience. Enhance user experience is the goal of many IT projects is to build a sophisticated UI or interface which can help system user to easily use the functionality the system provide. If the system is being developed for external use, then this benefit could also mean enhanced customer experience. For example, a faster checkout time on website or faster time of booking appointment. Okay, so I move with increased customer satisfaction. Often IT projects which are meant to build hardware or software for customer will have this benefit. The project will target to make the partnership between the customer and service provider better. Okay, so the project could be aimed at providing additional functionality to the customer or entirely new service. So the third is increased compliance. For the increased compliance, part of some projects are aimed at addressing any system or process will address compliance or audit issue. If an organization breaches a regulation or compliance measure, that the company could end up paying huge fines. And sometimes the benefit of the project could be increased security for the organization. For example, facing a bug which allows private data to seen by unwanted personnel. So the last one is brand equity. Brand equity means maintaining a brand name is one of the key objectives for a lot of companies. And then second, some project aim at improving brand equity by providing better service and maintain standard. For example, an example is integration with all the major vendors. Okay, so that is brand equity. Okay, that's all for the chapter 1. So we move to chapter 2 by Norfazera, BINTI Azmi. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum to Professor Noman and my group mate. My name is Norfazera binti Muhammad Azmi. So today I will continue the presentation from the previous presentation, which is from Syifa. I will continue with chapter 2, which is system analysis. System analysis create idea and recommendation for how information technology can strengthen business process, design fresh business process with the aid of the business analysis, design the new information system and ensure that all information system are standard and are maintained. We move to the next slide. Requirement gathering. The observation technique has been used in order to determine the requirement based on the observation session on the booking system of Oasis, Spa and Salon. They are basically using manual system not only for the booking system. The organization basically use a manual system for the management. We has include two type of observation, which is passive and aggressive, which is active. Active observation is asking question while observing. The passive observation technique is being used because it is the base for the obtaining feedback to gathering requirement. The active observation technique is more successful in gaining an understanding of an actual business process. We move to the system requirement. Determining system requirement is gathering information where it's look like conducting and investigating and collecting the information. The system requirement are separate into two, which are functional requirement and non-functional requirement. Here is the functional requirement. According to Malan and Biedermeier 2001, functional requirement capture the system expected action. This action can be represented as the service, task or function that must be performed by the system. So there is three function in the system, which is transaction, data update and others. For the transaction, able to record customer profile or detail, able to record payment by customer. For the data update, customer able to make online booking, staff are able to update of available slot for booking, staff are able to arrange the booking schedule, and for the others, customer are able to generate booking schedule. Staff are able to generate reports such as customer report, invoice report, sales report, and booking schedule. For the non-functional requirement, according to Malan and Biedermeier 2001, there are properties in a system that emerges from the combination of its component. If the non-functional requirement or system qualities are not specified in advance, this emergent property will surely be a matter of accident, not design. We have four types of non-functional requirement, which is performance, availability, security, and others. I just make it simple for the performance. Able to cater many users at one time, able to cater a high volume of data. For availability, system are available for 24/7 a day. System are able in a Oasis salon and spa website can be accessed from the tablet, desktop or mobile phone. For the security, we have a schedule for backup data. It's depend on the organization which they want to make a schedule data for, maybe 2 days, 4 days, or maybe weekly. For the another security is username minimum at least 8 alphanumeric, and for the others, provide help or guide for user convenience, include customer service contact number for further help. We move to the data and process modeling. For the data and process modeling, actually it involves three main tools, which is data flow diagram, data dictionary, and description of process. But in this purpose system, we just include two, which is data flow diagram and data dictionary. A data flow diagram is a way of describing the flow of information through a system or usually an information system. The DFD also offer details about each entity, output and input, and the process itself. As you can see, here is the contact diagram. We have customer, salon and spa booking system, and staff. Here we also include a few process. We have put an arrow. Okay, this one is a level 0 diagram. Also we input some entity and the process. We also include an arrow so that client can identify each process and where it will end it. Okay, last is the data dictionary. The data dictionary is include metadata such as database data. The data dictionary is very important because it include data such as what is in the database, who can access it, where they physically store database. Database user do not usually communicate with the data dictionary. It is only done by administrator of the database. Here we have put in the table for the data dictionary. As you can see, for the table we have customer, booking and staff. We have attribute name, content, type, format or length, PK/FK. As you can see, here is the table. So that's all for my presentation. I will pass it to my another group mate, which is Adila. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to our lecturer, Professor Dr. Norman Masri, and my fellow group member. My name is Siti Nur Nadila binti Hamdin, and now I'll present on the chapter 3 of our system proposal, which will discuss on the system design and the database design. First, we will discuss on the entity relationship diagram. As mentioned by my fellow group member Fazira, there are three data dictionary exists in our system, which are the customer, booking, and staff. In this entity relationship diagram, the data dictionary are being divided into three different tables, which are customer, booking, and staff. The PK symbol that are on the side stands for primary key, while the FK stands for foreign key. And these tables are being connected by relationship, and as can be seen at the end of each relationship are the cardinality of the table. For the table customer and booking, there will be minimum 1 to maximum many customer that can make minimum 0 to maximum many booking. For the table booking and staff, there will be minimum 1 booking to maximum many booking that can be created by minimum 0 to maximum 1 staff. And for the table staff and customer, there will be minimum 0 to maximum 1 staff that can make minimum 0 to maximum many customer. Next, we will discuss on the relational database diagram. The relational database diagram will explain on the flow of the system. And in this relational database diagram, the cardinality of the table are also explained. We'll start with the customer. One customer will, minimum one customer to maximum many customer can place minimum 0 to maximum many booking, while minimum 0 booking to many booking can be received by minimum 0 to maximum 1 staff. And for staff, minimum 0 staff to maximum 1 staff can update or receive booking of minimum 0 to maximum many customer. After that, we will discuss on the form that will exist in the system. The first form is the customer booking form. This form will be utilized by our customer. The form is named create booking and is used to receive the customer details, and the system will record and receive the customer details through this create booking form. The customer booking form will require the customer name, phone number, email, booking date, booking time, and types of services. And as you can see below, there are 4 buttons. The button create booking will record the customer details. Once the customer have finished filling up the form, when they click on the create booking button, the customer details will be stored in the data store. And next, the second button is on print. When the customer click on the print button, the system will generate a report that can be printed by the customer. And the third button is on the booking report. When the customer click on the booking report button, the system will generate a report for the customer to view. And the last button is on edit booking. When the customer click on the edit booking button, the customer will be directed to another form that allows the customer to edit or update their booking. And this is the booking form. Once the customer have click on the update booking button, they will be directed to this form. And this form have the same requirement as the customer booking form, which are on the customer name, phone number, email, booking date, time, and types of services. Once the customer have finished updating their details, the customer will click on the update booking button, and the staff will be notified on the changes, and from there the staff will approve the change, and the system will be updated, and the customer booking will also be updated. And next is we will discuss on the report that we will have in the system. First is the booking report. This report will be generated from the customer booking form. This booking report will give the customer a preview on the booking that they have made. This booking report can be viewed by both the customer and the staff. When the customer want to view this, they can enter the system and generate this report. And the next report is on the customer report. This report can only be viewed by the customer. Once the customer has filled the customer booking form and also filled the update booking form, the record will be stored in the system. When the staff wanted to view or to check on the customer detail, the staff will generate the customer report, which as can be seen here, in order to view the booking that have been made by the customer. And the customer report marks the end of our presentation. That's all from our group. Thank you so much, Doctor. Assalamualaikum.